Alright guys, so it is Monday, no. It is Tuesday. And we're heading down to Winter Haven, Florida to drop this load. It is extremely foggy this morning. And it was a pretty warm Christmas. I don't know about anybody else, but living here in the South, it was a nice warm Christmas and Christmas Eve. We actually celebrated Christmas on Christmas Eve. And then we let the kids and stuff open presents Christmas morning. But it's Tuesday. We're back to work. Short week this week, starting on a Tuesday and New Year's. I guess you can call it New Year's week. It's the last week of the year. We got one more weekend in the year. So 2024 right around the corner. And there's some changes coming. I guess I'll talk about a little bit later in the video, but not necessarily for me just yet, but for the company. So we'll talk about that a little later. But anyway, we're going to get on down here. I got about 5 minutes left on my pre-trip. Like I always say, do your pre-trip before you log it. That should be common knowledge at this point. You never know if you got a flat tire or something. You don't want your clock to be running already, and you got to deal with a flat tire because you didn't do a pre-trip before you logged it. So anyway, we're heading on down. We got about 4.5 hours to get there, and then I'm used to deadheading out of Florida, but especially with a short week this week, we'll see how it goes. I don't know why we were just going so slow. All that stuff is off to the side, out of the way. But as much as I love the great state of Florida, oh, they knocked down some stuff. As much as I love the great state, I wonder was that truck involved? He way off the road, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it looked like he hit that car or something. As much as I love the great state of Florida, it is frustrating to come down. Once you get to mid-Florida, it's real aggravating dealing with all this traffic. And it's, I guess when you get to mid-Florida, you deal with all the old people driving around the villages. But we are about an hour away from where we're delivering, and this guy just won't go up the highway speeds for some reason. Gonna go ahead and go around him now. But yeah, I don't know if I called it correctly, but there's a car on fire. It looks like they had just put it out when I passed. And then we had that wreck right there, which was actually out of the way. I don't know why we were so backed up when it's out of the way. But people do that. Everybody's got to look. I mean, hey, you either got a passenger just gonna get your pictures, or you got a mount in your vehicle that's gonna get your pictures. But don't slow down and stop just to take pictures. That's what most people do. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, I like to capture it on film, but I ain't finna impede traffic to do so. But anyway, we got an hour left, and like I said, I don't know if I'm getting it's probably gonna be a 4-hour deadhead for me to get a load out of this far into Florida. I'm gonna have to bounce all the way up to North Florida, I'm sure. Or I may get lucky and get something else. I don't know. It's happened before. So we'll see. Day after Christmas, and it's hot, baby. But we in Florida. Put these tarps out. I started to put on shorts this morning, but I was like, nah, it ain't gonna be that hot. Yet here we are. Hot as crap. What is the temperature? 74 degrees. It ain't terrible. It's just humid is all. Alright, so it is, what is it, Wednesday. We're home. We got home yesterday. We deadheaded out of Florida. I mean, of course. But we're going up to Macon. And it's like 10:30. And I'm kind of just taking my time getting up there, because this load is probably not going to be ready till after lunch anyway. So I get there about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and hopefully I can just scoop this load up and get going. I'm taking it to Jackson, Mississippi, basically, and we'll go from there. But it's the holidays, so you know stuff's going to be slow. But if you've been following the channel since we got over here at WTI, we've been kind of slow since then. I haven't really had a good month since I've been over here, so we're just kind of looking at other options at this point. I don't know what I'm doing just yet, but you know, I'm kind of like all these college players now. Everybody's hitting that transfer portal, and honestly, I'm about ready to hit that transfer portal. So like I said, I ain't made a decision on what I want to do yet, but I have been talking with a couple of companies, trying to just see my options and see what they have. I'm still looking to stay in this lease program wherever I go, because I know the potential that the lease program has, and I'm not seeing the benefits at this time at the company that I'm at. So I'm just kind of, I'm not, like I said, I haven't made an official decision yet, but I have been looking at other options. So anyway, we're gonna head on up to Macon. We got about a 2.5 hour drive to get up there, and we'll pick up this ceiling tile there at the Armstrong. So we'll see you. All right, so we made it to Macon, and it's what time is it? 1:47. I've been sitting here for about maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10, and they just started loading the trailer I'm supposed to pick up. So I did right by not coming here first thing in the morning, because I didn't even know the plant. Today was the first day that the plant has opened up since Christmas. So they've been closed, I think, since Friday of last week through Tuesday. So everything worked out pretty good, I guess. They just started loading it. They put the first pallet of stuff on there. Maybe I can get you to see. Yep, you can see it right there in the doorway. That's the first pallet that they put on there. So it shouldn't take them too long to load it, and I wish they strapped the entire load down, to be honest. That way I ain't got to worry about nothing but just finishing the tarp, and that's it. It would make it so much faster if they did it that way, but whatever. Anyway, I ain't even looked to see how far Jackson, Mississippi is from here. All right, guys, so we are finally on the road. I don't know what it is about traffic this week and why it's so thick. A lot of you may say, well, Christmas, New Year's, and all that, but this is my third Christmas, like my third holiday season working since I got my CDL. I started in the winter. So yeah, this is my third holiday season working, and these past 2 years, I do not remember traffic being this bad. Now maybe it could have been because of the whole COVIDs and all that, but traffic on 75 specifically has been very bad these past couple of days. So, and here we are stopping in. And for some reason, they've started, a lot of places have done road work, had started doing road work in the middle of the holiday season. or they continue it throughout the holiday season when they know there's going to be a ton of traffic, instead of just getting off the road and taking these 2 weeks off for New Year's and Christmas. Oh well, we got a quota, even though it's still going to take them like 6 years to finish the road work. These 2 weeks are going to make a big difference in their progress. But anyway, we're about to exit out of all this anyway. We got a good 7 hours altogether to go, and I'll probably drive maybe 3 or 4 hours tonight. Find myself somewhere good to park, and yeah, we'll see what we can get into. All right, so it is Thursday morning, and what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. We're here getting unloaded. As you see, ceiling tile, they unloading me. Got a little, I don't know how good you can see it, got a little dirt on my Carhartt, and that's how you want it. If you're wearing a Carhartt, you better have a little dirt on it. But anyway, we already got our next load. We're picking up in Columbus, Mississippi. I'm picking up a coil, and I think it's the only coil that, I think it's only one coil. It doesn't tell me the weight or anything like that, but I don't know if I've ever been to this place. It's New Process Steel in Columbus, Mississippi. I got about a 2-hour deadhead, and I'm taking it to Pensacola. Is it Pensacola or Panama City? Pensacola. And I got hair in my mouth. I don't know if I've been to this Wayne Dalton before. Yeah, I have. Yeah. I've been to this Wayne Dalton plenty of times, actually. Well, I say plenty of times, but I think like 3 times. So I know I can actually sleep there if I make it there on time. So it's 263 miles. I'll probably come short of it. I put it in my GPS and see how far it is, and if I'll have enough time. But hopefully I do, because I can sleep there tonight if I do. But anyway, winding this week on down. New Year's. It's the new year, guys. We got what's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 more days. 3, 4 more days, however you want to look at it, until the new year. And let me tell you, this year has been crazy. It's been up and it's been down. To say it was like a roller coaster just doesn't even do it service of how crazy this year was. It was a year of growth for sure. I learned a lot, and hopefully we can take what we've learned into the new year and do even better. I never try to compete with anybody but myself. I always want to do better than I did last year. I want to be in a better position than I was last year. So, like I said, this year has been a roller coaster. So if I can get a steady incline on income and just growing as a person, if we can get that just going up in a straight line for the entire 2024, then we'll set ourselves up for an amazing future. But anyway, we're going to finish getting unloaded here. Then I'm going to get this deadhead over here. I don't remember, like I said, I can't remember if I picked up at this New Process Steel before, but I've definitely delivered to Wayne Dalton. So we are loaded with some skidded coils. Or are they considered skidded coils? I guess they are. Skidded coils. We're going to Wayne Dalton, Pensacola, Florida. Now I secured these a little bit. Well, actually I secured them the same way. I put 2 straps. I only got 6 coils. I don't know about my back strap back there. But
calculation. After half a mile, turn right.
But I did 2 straps in the front and the back, and then 1 strap down the middle with edge protectors, and then I did 2 2-inch. Since they're stacked like that, they're 2 separate coils stacked like that. I did a 2-inch strap on the wood part. I don't know if you might have seen it on the frame on the video, but that's how I did that. I don't know if I've done it. I think I put chains the last time, but I think I should be able to get away with those straps. We'll see though. I think it's secured pretty good, but we'll see how that does. We'll check it in about 50 miles and see how it's going. But so the girl behind me, or lady, girl, whatever you want to call her, the woman that was behind me, that was securing her load behind me, she said she actually just left WTI. She was here for 3 months, and said she just wasn't making any money, so she left. And here I am, trying to hang in there, trying to make it work this whole time since, and like I told you guys before, I hadn't made really any money since we switched over from Central Oregon. I've said that plenty of times on this channel, and the same holds true to this day. It's just been hard to make money, and you can blame freight, you can blame rates, you can do all that, but I don't think it's that, because I've had good paying loads, and then just the rest of the week just sucked. And like I said, I hadn't made a final decision yet. I don't know if I'm leaving, I don't know what I'm doing, but like I said, I am looking at other options, preferably lease. I don't really want to go back to a company driver, but I mean, if I do, I do, but it's just not really something I want to do, because I mean, there's guys on here that talk mad trash about lease purchase, and that's your own opinion. Like, I enjoy it. I know the money that can be made in it. So I mean, company driver, you're only gonna be capped at so much money. Like, you can make a lot of money, but then you're gonna be capped at that, because like in Central Oregon, you could get $2,000 plus checks, but you gotta run like almost I'd say 3,500 miles to consistently get a $2,000 plus check, and I don't want to run like that. I mean, really and truly, 2,000 miles a week is just good enough for me. If I can do anything less than that, which I've done before, I've done about 1,500 or 1,800 miles in a week and had a nice check off of that. So it really just depends on how you run. I like running out west. I'll run north. I don't mind running north, east, but I'd rather run out west. I don't know why. I just like going out west. Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado, Oregon, Washington. I just like going out that way for some reason. I don't know. But the freight market can't be so bad that I'm not even really able to make any money right now, because it all started as soon as we switched over to WTI. That's when it switched. I'm not saying they're a bad company or anything like that. I'm just saying I was making bank when it was Central Oregon Hornady, but like the week we switched over, that's when I stopped making money. I made that, the end of that week was $1,500 a week, and I was coming off of 2 loads from Central Oregon off of that, and then I did like 1 or 2 loads for WTI that week, and they were trash loads. So I'm just gonna put it up to the fact that I guess WTI doesn't have the freight. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But anyway, We got 4.5 hours to get to Pensacola, and then we already got a reload picking up in Calvert. We're picking up some more steel, probably pick up a coil or something, and we're taking that to Spartanburg. What is that, North or South Carolina? Something like that. I can't remember. Where's Spartanburg? I don't remember. But hopefully we can get that put on our check for this week. But anyway, yeah, man, we out here in these streets still. All right, guys, so this is my coils. This is my last pickup of the year and first delivery of the new year. We got everything strapped down. We just got to throw the tarp and we'll get out of here.